Hello everyone, hello. Shot 3, surely this one will connect. They do say third time's the charm. Welcome everyone, hello Lucy, hello Bebop, cat game indeed. How's everyone doing? You're sick? That's not good. Hello Earthly Entity, welcome. Hello Lily! Good to see you, it has been a while. How are you doing? Let's get the game on screen. Now, as soon as I loaded the game, because this game doesn't have a menu, Nico started talking to me, which means I can't full screen the game until this dialogue is over. So initially we're gonna have to have a not full screened game, which looks like this. Again, I don't like some of the decisions that were made in how this game technically works. They really aren't conducive to streaming, but it is what it is. So please enjoy this for a moment. Molly? Molly? Can you hear me? I can't hear you actually, I've got my fingers in my ears. Yes, I can. Oh, phew. What happened? Everything went pitch black for a second. It was more than a second, Nico. It was like a whole week. You're playing a game while listening to the stream, so if you go quiet, you're just locked in. You better lock in. Win that game. You can't hear me? I mean, my microphone's on, Sagan. Oh wait, that was a reference to... Sorry. That was going with the same joke as... Fair warning everyone, I'm tired today. Why do you only have 50 XP? Should you have more? Okay, now if I can remember what the controls are... I can... Smartest Molly moment? Yeah. Wait, how... Where's goddamn full screen? Hey, there we go. We're back. Okay, yes, that's... S is that. And there was another button. A is menu, S is inventory. According to your maths, you should have 75. Why is yeah the only option? We need to say now fuck off kid to the cat? Yeah, exactly. Either your maths is wrong or YouTube's maths is wrong or YouTube just hates you. Did I go inside this building? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this was... They told me about this. Yeah. This is the problem with only playing this once a week. I don't remember anything. There's something floating in the water. I was looking for a pen, I think. There is a bell. Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fish. What items do I have? I have... Well, I have a feather. Now that might be usable as a quill. I don't remember where I got that from. This doesn't go anywhere. Let's see if I can find my way back. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. I know, I've met them. I think it's this way to get back up to the top. It's interesting when you think about it, the number of flights of stairs that I go down here, and I never go up another one. And yet I'm above this, I'm below rather this water level when I come out in the garden, but then it's got its own lower water level and somehow that's never flooded. It's very odd. Oh yeah, you're the guy who wants me to sign something. Does the quill, does this work as a quill just on its own? Have you found something to write with? Well, you tell me, have I found something to write with? Evidently not. I mean, typically a quill needs ink as well, but it was worth a try. I don't remember if he told me a specific place to look for, like ink. Hello, Jan. I don't know which way to pronounce your name. Still. Yeah, you're collecting water samples. I just spoke Polish? Well, you see, the reason for that is that I'm, in fact, bilingual. I know every language, all of them. Did I speak to this person? Oh yeah. It's full of snakes. Wait a minute. You're catching snakes out of the water. I think it's still referred to as bilingual, but yeah, panlingual, if I knew every language, would be technically the etymologically correct variant. I mean, technically, if you know every language, then you know 2 languages, so... Oh yeah, polyglot is the term for someone who knows lots of languages. That's just a save point. I don't remember where bro actually told me to go looking for a pen, or if he actually told me a specific place to go looking for one. I'm pretty sure I can't get my son back at the moment. This isn't even the right place. That's an empty room. So I went in there last time. Have I got it here? Alright, that was that computer. Which failed to give me a hint, but I was able to do the puzzle anyway because I'm just a genius. You know, Nico can run for a lot longer than I can. I know I've been here as well, but like... Wait, do you sell... Hold on, do you sell pens? Yeah, it's a lot of shiny things, glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things, bits of string, coloured wool, plain wool, fabric scraps, a rusty bucket, scrap metal, shells, some rocks. What's all this for, by the way? But can I buy? Can I purchase? It's a good question. Do we have something we want to get rid of? That's the wrong button. I suppose the wool is specifically said to be kind of useless. I think I have something I'd like to trade. You'll take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of ink? You're gonna say ink? We need to sell Nico. Okay, we're not reinventing slavery here, Lucy. Some sort of fabric dye. It sounds like something that I might be able to write with, so I'll take the offer. Small vial filled with dark blue liquid used for dyeing wool. Selling cats is definitely slavery if they have the level of sapience that Nico does. And Lucy, I regret to inform you that selling children is still slavery. You don't sell your child to summer camp. And you also send your child to summer camp with the understanding that your child will return from summer camp. Does this work? Yes, we can use the feather as a pen. I saw it in a picture book once. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? I'm just a genius. I found a pen, sort of. Indeed you do. Indeed you did, robot. Indeed you did. But are you not forgetting something? Am I? Oh right, the sun. Oh, can we get that back now? Problem is I've got to find it again. I think it was in here. Again, signing a contract, the sports player signing a contract where they play for a specific team is not the same thing as owning a human being. It's not being sold. It does not imply possession. Yeah, that's not the way. Down here? Oh, I think it was down here. This feels right. Yes. Hey, give me the sun back. Oh, well, it's gone. As I thought. Yep. I was expecting this. The light's gone out. Do you know what happened? Exactly what I expected to happen. It's space. Nico thinks that I'm omniscient. What am I gonna do? Well, you're just gonna have to apologize for dooming the world. And it's back? Disappointing. She is gone, yeah. There's something on the ground here. It looks like a kernel of corn. She must have left it behind. Are we sure that's not an acorn? Seed apparently left behind by Maize. Oh right, well yeah, she is called Maize. Hold on a minute. Why are there so many thorns if she's Maize? Maize is not a thorny plant. She's dead, Nico, and you'll end up the same if you don't shut the fuck up. Exactly. This is a game about bullying Nico. We at Molly Inc. hate cat children, indeed. Give me this. Please write your name here. What's Nico's full legal name? We don't get to see it. Good luck. I don't remember what was through here. It's been too long. Oh, Nico, I hope you're okay with heights. John OneShot Nico, yeah, you're so right. Nico, I hope you're okay with running. What in the world? Let's fucking leave, Nico. Nico, have you considered the vamos? Oh dear. Skyscraper city. I hate cities. It loud. This does not feel very safe. So you're good point, Lucy. This OST is good. Cats are always all right with heights. Yeah, well, Nico's a bit of an unusual cat. This is not safe at all. This walkway is not supported. It is mesh, and there's a big hole in the middle of it. This is a massive health and safety hazard. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here? I must throw the sun over the side. This entire world is not safe and I'm complaining about walkways? The world not being safe is down to nature. That's not something that they can deal with necessarily. This is of their own making, so I can absolutely drag them for this not being safe. I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so we must be close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. The surface? Look down, small one. It called them short. We're pretty high up. Gotta get down a lot of stairs, or find an elevator. Holding a light bulb that is also a star, how is the walkway thing on my mind? I'm not holding it, Nico's holding it. This game has established that I am a separate character from Nico. So my mind can absolutely be on different things. That shit's just a light bulb. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. Alright, thank you. Off you go then. I wish you luck. I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. I'm carrying the fucking sun. And I'm pretty sure metal, which you're made of, melts. So, you want to say that again? Bearer of the Sacred Kernel. Hold on a minute. Would that be this? No? Okay, that's a different kernel. Oh, like a kernel of corn. There we go. I have this. Was left behind by the pilot lady in the glen. That is indeed the kernel. Is it the Linux kernel? Then it is your duty to regrow her. Do you understand what you must do? Set it on fire. It's always set it on fire. We need to set it on fire. Yes, we set it on fire. I know, I understand exactly. You may now pass through here to access the garden. But first I need a flint and steel. Maybe this loser can finally read in the library. Well, we're putting that off for the time being. We're going to the garden instead. Nico, can you long jump? Are you capable of long jumping, Nico? That's the most unsafe staircase I've seen in my life. Holy shit. What sort of garden is this? It's all metal with little bits of fucking reddish water. And it's also in the shape of a light bulb, which is electronic. This is where I'm supposed to put the seed, but there's no dirt in this pot. I need a spade. I'll find it later. Come on! Someone's banging on a door. Work already! Oh, someone's banging on a computer. Huh? What was that? Ah. Lift won't work. Fair enough. Okay, 3 of these have arrows pointing to them. This one doesn't, which is interesting. You have a problem here. Too busy for this. Excuse me. No. You're... you. Indeed. I didn't think I was gonna run into... This is embarrassing. Is there, anything I can help you with? Yes, please. I would like to know how to get to the surface. Nico, fucking jump. Jump over the railing. You'll get to the surface lickety-split. Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Right now, this lift is the only way to access the surface, but just take a look at it. I mean, it doesn't look broken, it just looks closed. You're gonna have to be more specific. It actually looks pretty polished and in top condition. Yeah, it looks... well, you're not wrong, but look at the button panel. Oh, there aren't any buttons. That's a problem. There's usually a big button there that says ground on it. You know, because it takes you to the ground area. But now it's been ripped out or something. I tried looking everywhere for it, to no avail. Maybe it exploded. I think there would be more damage if it exploded. Do you think we'll have to make a new one? What? How? With fucking electronics, you fool. This entire city exists and you don't think that this world is capable of electronics? Okay, that's not okay. That's a problem right there. Hey, how's it going? This dude never heard of spatial awareness. Nico's standing in front of him and he got surprised when they spoke up. Maybe he's just oblivious. This is in bad condition. It's also, this is also a fucking maze. Restaurant? Just press F to parry the evil cubes of death. An empty coffee tin. It's mine now. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Nico, how many demon glitches of death and world decay did you walk past to get into this cafe, with there only being one route to get here, on precarious walkways that are falling apart because of the aforementioned demon glitches of death and decay, and you're asking how come there aren't any people here? Do you think those things are good for business? Normally cafes have tons of people, yes, but not when they're set upon by the demon glitches of death and decay. No, it turns out the waiter is unaware of that as well. It's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken? Or maybe it's because of the demon glitches of death and decay? Nico is holding a light bulb, the symbol of brightness and knowledge, but even with it, they're not too smart. I mean, it doubles your intelligence, but the problem is that 0 times 2 isn't any bigger. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. I noticed, probably because of the demon glitches of death and decay. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. Am I the only one who can perceive the demon glitches of death and decay? They're not exactly inconspicuous, but you're acting like there's no explanation for this. Now, the only reliable way of transport are those lifts. Until now, anyway. Let's try, Jake. Can we smash the window and throw things out of it? You could ask Nico 2 times 0, they'd say 20. Yeah. Coffee machine. It's nearly full. Can we put... Okay, no, we can't. What about the other side of the desk? Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee. I don't like coffee at all. I wanted to just mix everything together in my metal can. Can't combine those? Are you sure you can't combine those? You could pour the water into the can. Make Nico addicted to caffeine so much they have a heart attack from too much coffee just because you hate the kid. I mean, that was part of my plan. We have to cause irreparable damage here. Nico, your footsteps are so loud and heavy. Like, does the light bulb weigh that much? Or are you just made of steel? That's a conspicuous looking clock. Cactus? Oh, it's a small tree. Just jump over the evil cubes? Yeah. What does a clock sound like? I feel like a clock would just have ticking in the background, but I can't create that noise. How much does the sun weigh again? Yeah, like Lucy said, at least 1 kilogram. Good afternoon. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything right now. It seems to be. But 10 past 12? With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can you tell? Nico, it's a fucking clock! What do you mean, how can you tell? Use your eyes, child! I have my ways. The ways of a clock. Your time here is precious. Please do cherish it. I will. I feel like the clock would sound really sassy because people are so bound by time and it understands its power. Well, I did seem to make it have an evil voice just now. They're just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use though. Nico, if we still had the crowbar that you threw in the water, we could steal this shit. But no. Tape dispenser bolted to the table, and a stapler bolted to the table. Nico, can you staple your fucking hand? Some kind of computer terminal. Hello, robot. I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually, the surface access lift appears to be broken. There's a button missing, and can you go and take a look? Leaving this room is not in my programming. Well, punching you in the face might be in mine if you keep being this useless. Save the sun and then kill Nico? No, 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 no. It's only got eerie in here. Lord, these staircases. Okay, hello. Locked door? Do I have to kill the 3 dreamers? Those almost look like church windows. Heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen in here in the middle. Oh, it's a screen. I assumed I would need a physical key. Just use the light bulb on it, Nico. It always works. Chad, I was wrong. It doesn't always work. Imagine Nico can hear you all calling for their head. I think Nico can hear the chat. I've decided that it's canon, that Nico can hear chat. And they're not happy about it. Nico, don't admire the city. It's not beautiful. I hate cities. Never been to a big city before? You're not missing out on anything. It's just a whole load of fucking steel and concrete and too many people. And a lot of cars, bad air quality. All these lights, all these people, yeah, isn't it awful? I fully thought Nico was about to launch themselves over the edge there. Okay, can we move on now, child? Thank you. It's very different from my village. Yeah, no shit. Village is very small, surrounded by huge fields. Look at the length of walkway that's there. I mean, I know covered walkways in between buildings exist in cities, but that simply isn't safe. Also, I think this skyscraper here is floating. And, like, held up by the walkways, which also isn't safe. I realize I'm indicating this with my cursor, but I have cursor off. A cursor is not recorded on OBS, so it's useless of me. Yeah, I did see a bit of your village in one of your dreams. Tallest buildings in your village are only 2 stories tall. Yeah, that's minuscule. Like yourself. Nico, if you keep stopping while we're going along this walkway, I'm actually going to punch you through my monitor. Don't ask me personal questions. I'm not telling you where I live. I live in a fucking cave underground. Something that isn't a city or a village. Like a ship. Nope, cave underground. Can you imagine living in a city like this? I can, and I don't want to. Time to get emotional. The primary emotion that I've been experiencing for the playthrough of this game is frustration with the actions of this child in front of me. It's kind of scary, but also really cool. No. This child's gonna stop again. Okay, staircase. I just want to keep going as far as possible. Wait, it's looped back, hasn't it? It's looped me back. Evil. Fucking evil. Unbelievable. I just went up there just to listen to Nico tell me useless information. Oh, where are you gonna put a file on my computer now? You're gonna fucking unmaximize the game. Gonna need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. Computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. Okay, it didn't minimize me. Expose it to the void. Transparent sheet filled with numbers. I really thought when it said take this and expose it to the void, then bring it back again, it was going to give me a file to put in trash and then restore. But it didn't. Hello, clock. The clock isn't very useful, to be honest. I presume expose it to the void means use it on the demon glitch of death and decay, but I haven't finished exploring. Whoever drink, is Nico dead yet? Nico's a zombie now. I killed them and then I reanimated them for my own purposes. Okay, we've got stairs down, we've got... let's go here. Oh, flats? Living conditions? Quarters? Why would I revive the moron? Well, it's like reviving a ghoul. It's not the person. I'm just using the undead body. An abstract painting. I don't know. It looks kind of like an empty frame to me, Nico. A landscape painting. It's the same texture. Hello, robot. Do you live here? Not another computer. I'm tired of the computers. Can't just sleep in their bed? Well, if this were an Elder Scrolls game, we could come through here and then crouch and they wouldn't be able to see us, and then we could sleep for up to 24 hours and they would just never come into the room. But if they did see us, we couldn't even sleep for 1 second. They would be like, you're getting arrested. Are you an intruder? Yes, that is me. I am an intruder. Because if you are, I, model 8XM home security bot, trademark serial number 39232B839W4, will have to report you. That is the most useless threat. Not even gonna have to arrest you or like beat you up or kill you or maim your body or burn you at the stake or throw you out the window or just any number of those things. Just report. I will have to report you to fucking whom? The world's falling apart. And I just walked in here because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. There's a lot of suspicious activity. It detected 0. It's not even a good robot. What if reports end up in public hangings? Well, then it needs to say that up front or the threat doesn't land. For the threat to land, you need to explain what the danger is. Being reported isn't in and of itself a danger. As long as I don't do anything bad, I'm breaking this computer. It's off. Pour the water on the computer, Nico. Fuck! Why will Nico never do anything fun for me? You just use the light bulb. Okay. We're done here. Second there, I thought the door was locked. Alright, let's break into another... Oh, there's a lot of houses we can break into, actually. Let's do all of them. Oh, this is a lot of paintings. A wall of family photos. What if they want you to feel like, what are they going to do to me? And then boom, you're executed? Well, maybe they do want you to feel that, but it's not a very effective threat. It's presented as a threat. It's presented as a you need to leave or I'll do this. But if the feeling I get from it is, what are you going to do to me? Then it's not going to persuade me to leave. So it's just pointless on their part. Excuse me, I need to get around you so I can see this plant. Is it a cactus? No, it's a pink flower. I want one of them to be a cactus. Who are you? Are you a statue? Okay. That's a full-on mannequin that just is lifelike. Penguin? Tux? It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
So let's go into the next room here. Picture of many ones and zeros. Oh, this, I can look at this and then it minimizes things. Very helpful. I was hoping that I'd be able to show it to the there. Painting of 4 robots playing cards. I love the way this game constantly minimizes itself. And when I say that, I mean I fucking hate the way this game constantly, it's not minimizing, but unmaximizes itself. Like, why even apply a maximize option if you're just going to override it for multiple of the crucial points of the game? You just don't even give me the option to maximize it at that point. Decaying winter stream when? I don't know what decaying winter is. Books. Nico, do you know how to read? Pile of large books. One of them is a robot instruction manual. Take it. Steal it. I don't care if there's a person next to you. What are they gonna do? Call the Imperial Guard? Stop you violated the law? I don't think so. Are you another home protection robot? Oh fuck, you're the jigsaw robot. Would you like to play a game? What game would you like to play? Chess. Nico, that's the worst choice. Desired difficulty level. Desired duration of turns. I don't think this robot knows how rock, paper, scissors works. Please set your timer. You can't have a difficulty level of rock, paper, scissors. There's 2 difficulty levels. Rock, paper, scissors and rock, paper, scissors, but you can predict the future so you always win. It's a game, but creepy droning noise to raise tension on Roblox. That would be truly terrible. Hello, person. My parents are like literally never home, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I've got model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay. She's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. Is anyone going to tell me? Well, I have basically worked out what it is. It's giving them sentience. But is anyone going to tell Nico what that means? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. Idiots. They're all incompetent idiots without the vocabulary to explain one of the crucial forces of their world. Also, why is everyone's computer in front of the window? Oh, we just keep going. There's more. Picture of a ram wearing a little pink bow. It's a landscape portrait of the glen. Something has been chewing this plant. I wonder who it was. Entire plant was eaten. Books. Neighbors must hate this guy. Oh yeah, with the bells. The title is City Life, What to Expect. This guy doesn't have a computer. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right? Yep. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. I miss it too. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy here. Or maybe just, like, put the plants in a part of the house that Betsy can't get to, and then you don't have to fucking muzzle a creature for its entire existence, like actual animal cruelty. I'm starting to wonder how this was supposed to take one stream according to someone. I don't know. I've got a friend who's played this game and I can see their playtime on Steam and it's almost 8 hours, which is definitely not one stream, so I don't think it's normal to finish this in one sitting. Okay, we have Roomba, polish bot. I'm not sure what this is. Nico, it's a fucking Roomba. It's like a little car. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. It's all cats do it. Do it. Fucking do as you're told. It doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, okay, I can move. Wait, cats can't usually control the Roomba. Throw Betsy out the fucking window? No, I'm gonna throw Betsy's owner out the fucking window. Oh, oh. No, Nico, keep it. Keep it. It's a stealth robot. You don't have any footsteps anymore. It's a stealth buff. Keep the Roomba. You can sneak up on people and kill them from behind. God, you're the worst. You're no fun at all. Someone's showing off with their plants. Hello. Potted plant. Can I steal one of these plant pots and take the earth from it? Wait. This empty one. Can I dig up the earth in the metal can? Never mind. It was worth a try. I mean, I can, but Nico refuses to do it because Nico is the worst. What in the meth lab is this? Be sure not to touch these. I don't know why I gave this gardener an evil voice. They have one now. These are the plants. These are the plants have only recently sprouted. You've missed a word. These are the plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. You've got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun. These pots are labelled with different species names. The sprouts are stretching towards the sun. I don't like it here. It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Well, doesn't it look nice? I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles. I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small, isolated plots. or in a flower pot. This is one of those trees from the forest. And that's a phosphor tree. Like the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise. That means they're not trees. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate. Phosphor, that's the glowy stuff, right? Yes. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though, well, let's talk about something else. I've decided that this gardener is the villain of the game. I don't know why. Cactus! Finally! One of them's a cactus! Yes! Cactus. 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 Yes. I'm on the same wavelength as the developers of this game. A watering can. It's half full. Take it, Nico. Fucking steal it. Filled with plant clippings. It's a sink. More wheat. The golden colour is quite something, though. Empty flower pot. Tree has leaves. Ah, yes. True foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore, and the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Lucy, I need you to... hold back a little bit on that. YouTube might start to have problems with you. Sometimes it yeah, careful. So is it a tree? Only in name. Black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong voice. Fuck. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them though. I think all of the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder, when is he coming to pick these up? He is dead as all hell. I mean, it's not completely fine use, Lizzie, because I also am partially held responsible for what is in my chat. It's a pink flower. Can I steal your little trowel? A small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl. No, but I want it. But I could use it to dig up earth, and then we could have earth for the seed that needs earth. Have you considered this, child? Give me your trowel. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. Grew all of these by myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. Oh, you're a gardener, right? Yes, the most evil occupation, apparently. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean? Yes. Do you need some? Yes. I'm supposed to plant this seed left behind by a plant lady, but the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know who you're talking about. Here, take this whole bag. I definitely haven't poisoned it. Thanks. I still want the trowel. Oh, you're a gardener. No, Nico, they just have a million fucking plants for the fuck of it. Even if they did have a million plants just for the hell of it, that would still make them a gardener. We just make them a casual gardener instead of a professional gardener. Photograph of a house in the glen. Looks like it was taken when people were still living in the ruins. People are still living in the ruins, Nico. You fucking met them. What are you talking about? Also, this looks like a posh house. It's got a double door and more than one room. Photograph of the cafe. It looks like it was a busy day. And I can't... Can someone move the table? I want to see the last picture. Actually, this kind of looks like another oh, this is probably the library, isn't it? No, because why would there be a kitchen in a library? But there are a lot of bookshelves. Another terrifying individual. Nico is actual negative IQ. Should have been an orange cat, yeah. It's a sink. The first correct observation Nico has made this entire game. Alright, how much food can we steal from the 5 fridges that apparently is necessary? Just a trash can? Well, you can get in there for a start, Nico. This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come handy. I hope nobody will mind us taking them. Okay, you're willing to steal the probably useless fridge magnets, but you're not willing to take the definitely useful trowel. This game is one very long crash out from me. Also, you can tell that Nico can't read because I press space on the bookshelves and nothing happens. They don't even say it's a bookshelf like they do with the fridges and the sink. It's just nothing. Pile of large books. They look like phone books. So open them, maybe we can find out who lives in the city. Maybe there's a phone book to a fucking theoretical physicist who's made an interdimensional portal and we can get you back home without having to go to the top of the fucking tower. Photograph of the city skyline. A photograph of some buildings. Is that not... is the city skyline not some buildings? Fuck is that, Nico says as the bookshelf comes crashing down on them. A photograph of a factory. We've been there. A photograph of some railings. They have Roombas but are still saving phone books. It's a decaying world. Some of the technology has regressed, but they've retained some of the later technology. That's how post-apocalypse works. Pile of large books. Some of the pages are dog-eared. Okay, open them to find out what people were bookmarking. Be a little fucking nosy, Nico. A pile of... you're not even going to tell me what that pile of large books is. I'm going to talk to this NPC last. Photograph of the tower. The sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. A photograph of the mines. There are many robots at work in the photo extracting large deposits of ore. Okay, what does Mr. TV have to say? Hey there. Hello. What? I feel like Mr. TV has like a staticky voice, but I don't think I can do that. You the Messiah? Mm-hmm. I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. When Nico, by the time Nico gets home, their whole family is going to be dead. Time warp. That's my prediction. Just add some random bzz. Too late. I'm not even going to bother exhausting dialogue. Looks like I can unlock this door. Then fucking do it. Don't tell me, just do it. I suppose from this side, if I'd gone down these stairs, it probably would have said does not open from this side, like a proper Miyazaki game. I love how loud Nico's footsteps are. There wouldn't be any footsteps if you'd kept the Roomba, child. Unbelievable. This is where I'm supposed to put the seed, but there's no... Yep, we've got the dirt. Good lord. You need to put the seed in first before you put in the dirt. Fine. I don't know, I'm not a gardener. I'm not trying to combine them, I'm trying to select the seed, you dipshit. Time to put the seed in the planter. There's no dirt at this point. Yeah, we're working on it, Nico. You have to slow everything down. Hope this helps you grow, little seed. Seeds in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. Yes, I know. I was going to do that next, Nico. You don't need to tell me everything. Good thinking. Yeah, at least one of us is thinking. Water should help the seed grow. The dirt's nice and moist now, but what if it dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold on for the tube now, just in case. As you should. Hello, frog. Welcome. Lucy, can I recommend that you don't cut your leg on the corner of the table? What do you say now, robot? Hello again, Messiah. Do you need help? No. I never need help. Certainly not from one such as yourself. Nico wants to hold on to a bottle, but not a fucking crowbar. Exactly! Got the awakened dream now? Nice. Congratulations. It's just a fucking... I hate these because you need to do them because you get a cutscene, so you need to do them for all the lore, but they close the game. Yes, it's alright if you take a nap. And actually they failed to close the game properly. And then I have to force close it with fucking Steam. Good Minecraft zombie impression. Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to do. And then you load the game and it'll not be maximized because you have to redo the settings every fucking time. Oh, okay, it's maximized. Is this Nico's mother? That is a lot of food. That's almost the same size as your head, Nico. Also, that fork is very long. Oh, I had another dream. I fucking saw it. Mama was there. Did you see her? Yes, I did. I saw she made you pancakes. It was a lot of pancakes. I'm gonna say that you need a more varied diet, Nico. Okay, it was your birthday. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. People always get their favorite food on their birthday. Whole lot of it. No, I don't have a birthday. No, I was not born. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense since I'm a god. I do like pancakes. On your last birthday, you ate 10 of them. So full I didn't eat anything else that day. Hold on, I'm looking back at the replay to count them. I'm counting the pancakes. I'm gonna fucking drag you, Nico. Just you wait. Hold on, chat. I think there's more than 10. Pretty sure there's more than 10. Your mama makes the best pancakes? And some of the neighbors make really good noodles. One of your neighbors makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors? No, I'm a god. I live alone. Sounds a bit lonely? Well, it's better because people are usually much stupider than me. Neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore though. I'm old enough to help out. I don't think you are old enough to help out, Nico. You're still very fucking stupid. Yeah, you're right. I was wrong to assume Nico can count. You've been gone for a while now, haven't you? Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Time could run a lot faster, like, there than here. So, for all you know, you've been here for, like, I don't know, 3 days in game time. Over there, that could be 300 years. Just putting that thought in your head. They were worried about you before they died about 300 years ago. Yep, we should probably go. Out of my way. Right, let's... I want to show it to the void. Those squares again, yeah, can we show the weird film specifically? Okay, I assumed that was what show it to the void was. But maybe not. Puzzle actually fucked you up so bad? Well, that's not a good sign, because as I've said many times, I'm bad at puzzle games. What if I just do a wall? No. I got the can from in here. Do you have anything new to say? You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. See him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. Just kind of rushes here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes back out. Important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress. What is his job? Maintenance. Well, he doesn't seem to be very good at his job if it's maintenance, because the lift's broken on his watch. His watch is probably broken too. He should take it to the person with a clock for a head. Can we get him coffee? Can we get a vial of coffee, please? I just want a vial of coffee, Nico. Do you think you'll be able to make that button? Maybe if you help me. Just stick with my original plan for now. Time to kick the door again. Yeah, your foot hurts. You're an idiot. Have you considered that even if you kick through the door, the lift might be at the bottom of the shaft, and then all you can do is take the plunge? Oh, I've had a thought. I'll check it after this. This was a maintenance room, and then there's this room. Hello, Celadon. Yes, this is my first playthrough. This is a blind playthrough. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is a weird thing. Yes, that's what you said last time. Let's just try magnets on it. Why the fuck not? Turns out that the fridge magnets are not powerful enough. Now, I don't think there's anything else, because this just loops. So I imagine it's just going to loop again, and hopefully the dialogue doesn't trigger again, because then it's going to take ages. Yeah, I bet there's an achievement for like walking a certain distance in that room, but I'm not gonna take that time. I don't think I have Celadon. Please don't say anything about anything that I might not have discovered yet. Absolutely no spoilers or things about stuff that's in the future of the game. Still clueless. Figures. You're very rude. I will take another tip, though. There's a void beyond the four walls that bind our world to yours, the edges of your viewport where everything is obscured. Well, you see, there's a problem. there's a problem with that. Hopefully it'll work. Can I... Let's see if that was enough. My viewport is atypical because I have... Okay, that didn't do anything. What if it... does it have to be up? Okay, it has to be up. 63014. I'm just writing this down in a document so that I don't forget it. I usually remember numbers, but you never know. Force Nico to do cardio till their footsteps are quiet. Well, if they'd kept the Roomba, their footsteps would still be quiet. I don't remember having a code to input anywhere. Yeah, you said that before. I'm just gonna use magnets on everything. It didn't work. Figured it out faster than you? You had to look up a guide? I mean, it felt like it should have been obvious once it gave you the second clue. I suppose I've studied programming, so viewport is a term I'm very familiar with. Okay, this is the same. Yeah, no worries, Saladin. I'm aware that exploring everything is how you deal with these games. I don't recall any other ways to go so far. That's the only puzzle you had to look up? GG. So I think I do want to check this. Since I've slept, this might have advanced. Hey, well, I'm going to be slower than you on most puzzles, Lucy, so I'm happy to... Yeah, we're giving it dirt and water, but will that be enough? Excellent question. What if we just plant the feather? Nico's not about that. I'm not trying to combine them, Nico. I'm just trying random items to see if that'll change anything. Technically, Bebop, laptops have a monitor. It's just integrated. The library is kind of useless. Nico does not do reading. Now, magnets can kind of fuck with TVs, so I'm going to try and fuck with this person. Nope, just the same dialogue before. Useless because the kid can't read? Well, yeah. But that still makes it useless. It's also the second... Is this coffee machine also full? Very warm. Again, Nico, please just give me a vial of coffee. It feels like I should be able to take coffee to the guy who drinks a lot of coffee, and that should make him more powerful. Nothing actually in here apart from the Roomba, which is getting in the way. It feels like each of these rooms should have a purpose beyond just being extra lore. This is the same dialogue as before, however. This is the one with the game. Why do you smell fire in your house, Lucy? I would go and check that out, make sure that it's not actually burning down. Oh yeah, this is the most terrifying room in the whole game.
Hello.
Yeah, is that it?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I don't like it in here. I think this is actually bad. Did I go here? Oh, I didn't go in here. Soap dispenser. Small potted plant. It's a sink. Scissors? Nico, do not run with scissors. On a pile of hair. They cut up someone made of hair. Hold on a second. This better be an achievement. Oh, there's no running with scissors achievement. 0 out of 10. Actually 0 out of 10. What if I just cut? Okay. I'm gonna have to try cutting everything now. Okay, can I please cut the penguin? Okay, no I can't. Gotta go into every room again because I can't remember if there was anything cuttable. Oh wait, rock, paper, scissors! Initiating ruthless mode. You have exactly 14 seconds. Yeah, I'm feeling unwell, exactly. What game would you like to play? I'll pass. I want to play, but I got scissors. I want to play rock, paper, scissors. I've got real scissors. I entered some room with a bunch of saws. Oh, good luck, frog. Wait, can I shear you for more wool? Disappointing? Hello again, Jan. Can we cut up the book, Nico? Do you have to? I mean, it depends what you're wanting to do. I mean, you've had an ending. It contains optional content, but it's not optional for some endings. Hey, I've got scissors, mate. Yeah. 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 But... okay. I just want to destroy something. Please. You're just gonna say the same bullshit, yeah. Hello, pseudonimo anonimo. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. I feel like there's a path that I have missed. Two-shot reel? I mean, this is 3-shot by this point. This is my third. Why does it show the ats? Because YouTube is a big fan of rolling out dog shit features that I can't turn off. It's rolling it out to channels like bit by bit. So some channels have it and some don't, where it just shows the ats instead of the display names. And it's so bad because it means that like people's display names are usually easier to read. Like, what's the point of having a display name if I can't actually see the display name, if it doesn't display? But I can't turn it off. So it just is what it is. There definitely should be somewhere that I should be inputting a code. But I do not know where it is. There's nothing to cut up in here. I'm still here. Would you like anything? I can cook something for you if you want. No, it's not alright, Nico. Get more items. They could be useful. Get me a cup of coffee so that I can give it to the coffee drinker. This person might make pancakes for you. YouTube just wanted to show all of you that you have a unique name. I also have a unique name, so there's that. Technically, Lucy, you have 2 numbers. They just happen to be part of an emoticon. If it's been ripped out, how come there aren't any broken wires inside of the empty slot? I'm no engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology. Okay, we have magnets. Don't see a way to fit these into the panel by themselves. Don't stick to aluminium. So what do they stick to? I didn't want to do that. How you beat OneShot was combining random bullshit in your inventory and it worked. Yeah, that's becoming a larger and larger part of how I'm doing it. I've already forgotten where this leads. Oh right, it's just that dog shit. Can you open your inventory, please, Nico? So I need a ferromagnetic metal. Can I use your foot, sir? I didn't mean to start dialogue again. Nico, can you just do a long jump, for goodness sake? I beg of you. Will that be enough indeed? What if we just use scissors on it? It is a very good OSD. Don't think there was another way to go back here. Yeah, this just takes me... Okay, well, I don't even want to go back apparently. Well... Rip in peace. Wait. No. Let me in my inventory, Nico. Can make a button out of this. Cut out a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangle, but it's still aluminium, isn't it? How are we gonna... We've got magnets! We know that part, Nico. Yeah, the magnets don't stick to the aluminium, but what if you just folded the magnets under this edge? It's that simple. I did just try to cut the kernel, yes. I'm very destructive, okay? We need to understand I'm very destructive. Ah, yes. I always forget that I need to select the item before Nico will have the brain idea. Let's hope this works. Button fits snugly, and I hear the machine powering on. Button completely fell apart. Very unfortunate. You tried. That's what I expected. These platforms are called catwalks, that's a good point. Stapler. That doesn't feel like it should work, but stapler. This cat is stomping, that is true. Wait, that's the wrong room. Tape dispenser. Can we... No, I know. Yeah. You should have done that in the first place, yeah. I feel like it's going to require stapling as well. It's going to fall apart again, and I'm going to need to go back to the fucking stapler. That's my prediction. Hey, if we still had the crowbar, we could force the fucking thing open. Oh, Nico, that's not good. Maybe it is good. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. It's never happened before. You saw them, right? They were on the door, and the square stuff happens all the time. Okay, I would be worried about that. The whole security code thing. But then again, the lift hasn't been this broken before. I've got the security code. No, we don't have to go looking. I've already fucking found it. I've done that puzzle. 63014. I'm good at this shit. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that? You cannot be calling Nico a genius, please. You cannot be calling Nico a genius. There is no one farther from genius in all of creation than Nico. Please. Yes, the whole Messiah business, also known as me doing everything and Nico doing fuck all. We are not ready to go. Because I feel like I might not be able to get back up, and I'm still not done with the kernel. Still not done with the Linux kernel. Maintenance guy doesn't know the security code? Was he hired off TeamU? He's probably not even a real maintenance guy. I'm just going to try every item, to be quite honest. Certified Nico hater, that is me. I'm also going to try this, because for some reason I never tried that. Okay, just checking. It feels like I should be able to, like, acquire more water. That is us, yeah, true. Also, I want to point out that those scissors are gone. Like, How did Nico... In what manner did Nico cut up that can? Because they managed to destroy the scissors. This is why we hate them and we call them stupid. Because they are. Like, how did you do that? This is also still this. Yeah, it's a door of a vault or some kind. There's a screen in the middle. I didn't select the book. Again, I'm just trying multiple items in case one of them works. I don't expect any of them to. You know, the other ones aren't gonna. These really do look like church windows that are up there. Row of glass tubes are set into the wall. They're high up, yeah. Maybe they should light up? It might be something that I'm supposed to come back to, but it feels very significant. And I suppose I don't have a use for the stapler at the moment. Maybe I could have tried to use the stapler on the button and that would not have worked. Okay, I'm just gonna go down the lift because I'm impatient. Hey, welcome back. Sure took you a while. It took me like 2 minutes. Yes, of course they've been waiting this whole time and holding the door open. I didn't want to be rude. No, don't apologize, Nico. Don't apologize. Don't worry about it. Nico, you need to understand that we are the main character. Nobody else matters compared to us. It's gonna be a long ride. Sure is taking a while. Well, you're the maintenance person, tell me, is it taking a while? Yeah, you are stuck in a lift with God. Yeah, it's terrible. No, we cannot chat. Nico, I want awkward silence. I want nothing but awkward silence. I did hear your thoughts, it's true. No, Nico. Awkward silence. I'll have no lore. Until I press space. This is eternal. If I never press space, I never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was one of those cutscenes that only finishes when you press space. It was not nice meeting you. Gotta run. Good lord, the speed! That's what happens if you drink too much coffee. People are counting on us? Well, they shouldn't, because we do not have a good track record. You're trying to make popcorn again, Lucy? You don't have a good track record with that. But I wish you luck. Yeah, let's find the library. Hello, robot. Beep boop. Beep boop. Street lamps. You can make it just fine? Absolutely, keep telling yourself that. Okay, there's an alley way there. Stairs there. Terrifying individual here with red eyes. Evening news. Evening news. Are you here to purchase a copy? Nope. Newspapers are for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah. What does that mean? Means people who aren't kids. Kids? Aren't you a kid? I am a robot. Right. Strange sounds have been reported from the slums. Their source is unknown. These sounds have been described as faint bleating by the area's residents. Why do we have slums? What's going on here? Why do we have slums? The Messiah is currently speaking to Newsbot unit number 28, which is me. Hello, Messiah. Fascinating. There's a window, open window. Oh, it's a door. Oh, I see, this is pavement. I thought this was like the bottom of the house. Fish! It's a big fish tank. Okay, alright. Oh, we're not going to talk about the tree? Okay. This person has a fishbowl for a head. I feel like they should sound like they're underwater. Oh, hey there. You have a lot of fish. Yeah, I'm worried about them. Oh? I heard something about how the square particle stuff just took out a major pipeline. I should take advantage of the running water while I still can. Just say blub blub the entire dialogue? Well, I could do, looking forward to that water page. There you go. How was that? Could you even understand a word I was saying? Let's go downstairs. What if the fish are controlling him? They're like parasites. They've infected him and taken over his brain and replaced it with water. It's possible. I don't know what an inkling is, but apparently I turned into one. Hello, person. The library is up ahead. Thanks. Okay, well that'll be that building, so we don't want to go there until we've explored everything, because I hate going where I'm supposed to go until last. Splatoon, I've never played it. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. I wouldn't. A quick death promises the least pain, don't you agree? Not necessarily. A quick but intense death. A slow but very, very shallow death evens out to the same. Bebop, frankly, I don't really play any Nintendo. I've played a record of like 3 total Nintendo games in my life. And 1 excellent Flash game ripoff. It's locked from the inside? Well, if we had a crowbar, Nico, like we used to before you threw it in the water. You only play games inspired by Nintendo works. I don't think that's true, Lucy. I'm gonna check in the other direction before I go up the dark alleyway. Or do you mean you don't play Nintendo games, but you play games inspired by Nintendo, rather than... The way you worded that seems like the only games of any kind you play are Nintendo-inspired ones. Right, what about Top Hat Person? You alright? Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. But what do you think? I think I should listen to Molly. Bad idea. Terrible idea, Nico. You should not listen to me. I did help you get this far, but I will stab you in the back so fast. I will take your faith for an answer then. What do you mean by that? Means whatever you think it means. This is the least helpful man I've met so far. Oh, he just has the exact same dialogue again. Chess was inspired by Mario, it's true. Mario Chess came first, I guarantee you that's a real game. Okay, here we are, this will be the slums. Let's go down the creepy alleyway, Nico. Blah. It's fine. Did I see what happened? I'll be honest, it looked like an actual cat appeared. Your vision went blank for a second, then you saw something. Like a really short dream. That's called a hallucination, Nico. That's so true, Lucy. The Queen in Chess was inspired by Princess Peach, it's a fact. It's a faded flyer. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck yes, this music. Okay, the city music was really good, but I think this is my favorite. It's what happens to a non-cat looking person when they don't eat pancakes in too long. Yeah. Another faded flyer. Oh yes, this music. Curious marking on the wall. It looks like a ram, it does indeed. It also looks like there's a secret door behind it, Nico. If you could open that, perhaps? Nico, that's the most obvious secret door we've seen in our lives. Come on. Strangely warm in this room. Meow. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? Yes. But I'm not a cat. Yes, you are, Nico. I don't walk on 4 legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. But I'm just a person. You're a cat, Nico. You are still welcome here. I protect lost people as well. Thanks, but I'm not lost though. I've got Molly to guide me. Excellent news for you, Nico. I'm lost as fuck, so you're still lost. I see. Having me to guide you is not a good thing. You shouldn't be bragging about that. We're gonna get jumped in this alleyway. Oh, bro's about to die. Hello. There's not a approach. Rest in peace. Empty glass jar with a wire handle. Jar full of red glowing fluid. What is this fucking laboratory? Big books. These are dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. Framed photo of someone. Lantern plant. There's a note attached that says, "Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter." Some big plastic discs in here. Looks like they're supposed to go in something. Yes, we are going to take these with us. Fucking take them, Nico. are actually pretty light. It's incredible. It's almost like the video game pocket removes weight. It's a big book, yes. The title says Understanding Robots. Nico, it's got a clover on the front. We've got another strange journal with a clover on the front. Fucking take the book. We can compare. We can use this to translate. Empty coffee cups. Okay. Was there another staircase here, or am I losing my mind? I'm not losing my mind. Well, I am losing my mind, but that's independent from there being a staircase here. Is that a fox? Hello? Oh, did you see that fox just now? Just ran behind the tree. I did see it. Oh, that's the thing we saw. Oh, I don't know if you're evil yet. You're probably not. But you look ominous. So I feel like I'm going to give you an ominous voice. I'm sorry if you're looking for me. But I cannot talk to you. Not now. But can you promise me something? Hmm? If you can find a way to return, please do. What do you mean by that? No reply. Were you like a fox person who was from a different world, and if I stay here too long I'm going to turn into a normal cat? Am I picking that up? Am I picking up what you're putting down? Am I smelling what you're stepping in? Chess piece names Lucy are pawn, rook, knight, bishop, queen, king. Rooks can also be called castles if you're wrong. Hey kid, want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. Is this car salesman shit? This smells kind of nice. What is it? A breaded fish. I toasted the bread myself. I see. Are you here for your photos? No? Alrighty then. I'll just stand here. I have heard people call them towers. That's also wrong. Hello, lamplighter. I found your room. Oh, it's you. You're the lamplighter. Oh, hey there. You, I missed that. What are you doing? I'm just filling this lamp here. It's, taking a while. I think it might be leaking. This one seems taller than the others. Can we fix it? Oh, these were lenses, these things that I got. Curious. Stand smells a bit like burnt sugar. Yep, still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. They don't taste too bad though. Do you want one? Nope. Horse-looking thing B1 to A3. I love that there's just chess going on in my chat. Hey, hey, ready for me to blow your mind? I'm gonna go with no. This seems dangerous. That's not a question you want to answer yes to. When some stranger on the street asks you, ready for me to blow your mind? You fucking moonwalk out of there. I just turned a machine on. I didn't even investigate the room. Okay, didn't do anything. There's a slot here. Looks like paper or something might come out from it. Empty rectangular slot. Looks like something could fit in here. Okay, we've got 4 lenses. This is for taking a photograph of you. Right, So we've got to work out which order they go in. They don't seem to have anything on them to indicate that. I have to assume we'll find like a piece of paper or something that'll tell me what order they go in. I feel like there should be a way to fix the leak on the street lamp as well. Did I go down here? Or up here? Oh yeah, this is in here. If we took the fucking book... Just imagine that, Nico. If we took the book... I don't know why you would think that Lucy would be able to chess well, Bebop. She literally said that she doesn't know what the names of the chess pieces are. Now, that implies a lack of knowledge when it comes to chess. Yeah, these faded flyers. Nico, this is a secret door. And you're never gonna open it because you're bad. Okay. Wait, actually, will you talk to me about a fox? There's warm here, yeah. This was my original purpose. Watching cats? Warmth. Nice purpose. Oh, you look tired. Do you wish to rest? Can't sleep now, Molly and I got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. You don't fucking do anything. Once again, Nico, you don't do anything at all. I carry this entire thing. And then people give you the goddamn credit. Okay, let's go and visit the library in the meantime. Pile of books on the ground. Nico, we've come to the library. Finally, this was explicitly given to us as a goal. I beg of you, for possibly the first time in your life, read a fucking book, child. Neatly? Neatly? What do you mean neatly? They're not neatly placed on the shelf. What are you talking about? They're lying on top of each other. They're at angles. There's ones that are like fucking Jenga piles. Some that are like collapsed Jenga piles. What in the world do you mean by neatly? This robot over here is just lifting a book up and down. It's not putting them on a shelf. It's not taking them off the shelf. It's just lifting them up and down. Oh, Lucy doesn't even know what en passant is. Disappointing. Hello, person. Reshelving in progress. You're not reshelving. You're just lifting the book up and down. Please watch out for potential falling books. Crashing out over books? Well, Nico said they were neat. They're not neat. Neat? They're not neat. I can't talk. Nobody needs to see the Celeste crash out. The Celeste crash out didn't happen. We do not speak of it. Some sort of plaque. Very helpful, Nico. Photo of some people. Again, very helpful. Hello, library goer. What? What? I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. I was just looking at your book. Yes, you're in a library. There's books in the library. Yes, there are also apparently dicks in the library. Like, you can ask to be left alone in a more polite manner. The author's books cover a wide range of topics. It seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so, says Nico. Nico has no fucking clue what this person is talking about. Nico's head is empty. Nico has never heard the word Renaissance before. But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. No? They say this city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Nico's just like, huh? Huh? Ah. Whoa. You're blocking the corridor. Oh, hello. Do you need directions? Let's see. This area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Then why did we fucking come here, Nico? What did we come here for? You're in a library. Maybe we're here to look for the author, but since authors publish books, I would say that's still looking for books. If you're looking for an author in their capacity as an author, that's still book related, so you're looking for books, Nico. Nico is really trying to disguise the fact that they can't read. That means you won't be disappointed because the author isn't here? I've been volunteering here for months and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would at least show up once in a while. But he seems kind of reclusive, which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. Computer, it's currently off. When are they not at this point in the game? Why are you binoculars? This, I'm presuming, will be the head librarian. Photo of some plants. Some sort of plaque. Big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says, A Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors. Oh! As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy, but even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Chapter 5, a survey of phosphors found in the natural world. Blue phosphor, location in the Barrens. Out of the common phosphors, blue phosphor is of moderate levels of energy. It can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sand of the Barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set at a baseline level of activity to ensure a constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used. Green phosphor location. The Glen. Out of the 3 common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy. It is also the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include the sap of phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although this phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground-covering moss of the Glen, it is only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use. However, due to its relative scarcity and past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least locals of the Glen still have enough to get by. Red phosphor location, the Refuge. Out of the common phosphors, red phosphor is of the lowest energy. It exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. This can create an artificial high-energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is that the phosphor in this supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphor as a power source, make sure there are proper facilities or services that can replace it frequently. I hope that's going to be useful for later in the game, because that was reading. This is definitely the children's area. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. How does the person who's been volunteering here for, I quote, months, not know where the children's area is? Someone hasn't been doing their job. So what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? I just did. If not, you should. The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there is still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up. Bebop, is this you? They're doing the maths. Maybe he can stop time? No such mechanism exists in this world. How do you know? Black Swan theory. You just haven't been exposed to it yet. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Yeah, I just saw it in a film once about superheroes and stuff. I'm trying to get round of the obstacles, and there are many. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. No? You were playing OneShot? It's very strange. Yeah, I know. You would never know from looking at my chat. From looking at my chat, you would think I was playing chess. Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Are you sure that's not the illustrator that's doing that? A blue marker. Oh, wait. A red marker. And a green marker. Marker drawing of a clover. Dry erase board is made of metal. A marker eraser. Looks like a list of book titles written here. The author's latest books are really something, yeah? Inhuman means humans exist, so why do some people just have objects as heads? I don't know. I mean, we can see that some of these people are humans and some of them are not. I don't know how this game works. Maybe the people with objects as heads are some form of tamed robot? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. They're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kinda different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travel logs and novels, mostly. Big book with black clover on the cover. Title says, Emergence of the New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Okay, here we go again. Phosphor shrimp, also known as seed shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the oceans surrounding the barrens. Dorsal phosphor glands, 0.5 centimeter in diameter. Common firefly abdominal phosphor organ, 1 centimeter in length. A nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put in jars to be used as living lamps by the gland's residents. They are lumaflies from Hollow Knight. This has inspired the now common practice of accidentally hitting the microphone, of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. Oh, that one was only 1 page? Disappointing. I was expecting more lore. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books. He's hogging air travel. What a twat. Small pile of books and a tall pile of books, okay. It's an ink bottle complete with a quill. Steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. Brings back memories. Yeah, it brings back memories of like an hour ago. What ancient memories. A book! Nico does not know how to read. It's canon. What are you doing to that book? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections. Yeah, how come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author. I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just gonna write about the same thing, then everyone will love it, and nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. I mean, I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all the time. That's because you are a cat, Nico. Even though I'm a person and cats are pets. No, cats are just people too. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. Ha! Then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. I don't know why I gave that NPC the voice I did. It just sort of started happening. Hello, robot. Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Wait, I'm not done exploring. Why did I speak to this fucking robot? George isn't going to pick up. George is dead. Perished, let me tell you. She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She is in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls. For several days. Yikes. Can you go and get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Yep. As I expected, there's another coffee machine. There's got to be some... What does this one say? The last ones were full and warm. This one, coffee machine, almost empty. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card. Where can I get one? This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. I'm gonna kill this robot. I'm actually gonna snap the fucking antennae off this robot. Just you watch me. This must be the first library in existence that only the head librarian can issue a library card. Usually any library assistant can do that. She is not picking up. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Counterpoint, however, leaving that post is against your programming. So Nico, if we just dash the fuck through and up those stairs, that robot cannot follow us. So what are you waiting for? My programming is not flexible. See? You... Nico... Oh, you're too well behaved. What happened to Be Gay Do Crime? I'm on my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. Maybe you should stop drinking coffee, my friend. If only the worker here wasn't a robot. I'd argue the worker here being a robot makes it easier. They can't leave their post. They said that. So Nico can just dash through faster than them and they can't stop Nico. But unfortunately, Nico's a well-behaved idiot. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Hey, can I just... Nico, can you fucking pickpocket a library card? Just absolutely pickpocket one. Hey, can I have your library card? You know, I've tried looking for the flying machine with my binoculars for ages. Never saw such a thing, though. Well, I think I've changed at least half the book's worth of content, and even then, it's still too similar. Looks like I'll just have to accept my fate. Oh, I suppose being called a cat isn't all that bad, as long as people don't assume you eat mice. Can't steal this person's library card either. Nico, you could just pickpocket. It's not difficult. Picture books, those two. Couple of his books in this room that aren't occupied yet. Hurry before someone takes them. I've already done that. Catch up. Haven't seen any superheroes in this world. Saw a lot of robots though. Robots are more plausible than superpowers. I just like looking at pictures. Chat, calm down about chess. Actually calm down right now. Let's be chill. This guy's terrifying. Don't think many people here have seen him in person. Everyone's heard of him second-hand accounts. Chess is the only valuable thing in life. It still doesn't need this level of arguing. He did reply to your letter that one time. I got it framed immediately. Hopefully one day he'll show up. Could you give me a library card in the meantime? Okay, that's this weirdo. Yeah. Wait a minute. Probably not going to work, but it does have the same symbol. Don't give out library cards. I only handle book transactions for people who already possess cards. To acquire a card, you would need to contact the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Nope. Yeah. And you're going to stop me every time. Can't remember where this led. Right, a door that is locked from the inside. This was the fish building. This has got to have a purpose. Gotta check all of these, they might have something in them. God, I love the music in this area. Like, this is so obviously a secret door. But Nico's too much of an idiot to try opening it. Unless this counts as a secret door key. Which it doesn't. I am making Nico dig through trash. Maybe they should be a little bit more independent in their thought, do things for themselves instead of having to get me to do everything for them. Like, this is a book by the author, and Nico's choosing not to read it, and I'm actually crashing out about that. This just leads to the tree. You looking for something? Yeah, I need to find a library card. Any idea where I can get one? From the library? Tried that already. Person in charge wasn't there. Check out the factory? You just take the stairs at the end of the street and make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? I went to the end of the street. I don't remember there being stairs. Am I just blind? It's possible. I often am. I might have just completely missed these stairs. Chat, I might be a bit stupid. Okay, that's a full, like, way to go. Let's go up here. Ominous red walls? Oh, that's... I see. There are no railings. This isn't safe. Looks like I can unlock this door. Yep, that's a shortcut. Very nice. Come on. There's got to be a secret behind here. I'm spamming the space bar. Nothing really? Disappointing. What? Well, that's just going to close the game. Why did you... I think I might have... Hold on, I need to look back on my replay here. I think I might have... unintentionally skipped through a piece of dialogue. Holding down space? No, it just unminimized the game, unmaximized the game for no fucking reason. God damn it. It is an X, formerly Twitter. That's not very helpful though. Because that's all that's in here. So this seems to be somewhere to come back to, so let's go outside and follow the long walkway. Come on, Nico, let's head off. This looks like a factory region to me. Okay, we got 3 rooms left first. Bunch of words are on the screen. You don't understand any of it? That's because you can't read, as we've established. The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming, to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. We will have to further concentrate the phosphor now for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance this city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? Absolutely nothing. It's doomed. They help you to go one color at a time. Management. Hey, are we manufacturing robots? Big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it. Beep boop. This is a printer room where machine parts are made. Also robots. You can also help to write down previous attempts. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. I have a bad feeling about this. This feels like a puzzle that might require your brain. I'm bad at those ones. In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. There. You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. This is going to be a problem. I am color deficient. 3 lights correct. 9 tries per attempt. Okay, so... this is 3 lights correct. Let's change. Change those 2. Still 3 lights correct. Four lights correct. I'm just the fucking goat? Am I just the goat? This guy's having a bad time. This person. I'll speak to you in a minute. Hold on, I just want to get a sense of my bearings in this room. Oh, there's a wall. That's good to know. So it's another set of sort of 3 buildings. This factory has an interesting design. Hi, how's it going? Probably not well. Do you have any dialogue? Please do not approach. Yeah, we've had this before. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... What am I gonna do? You just throw yourself in, to be honest. Just throw yourself in. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. I cannot stop spinning. You just stopped spinning to talk to me. Just use the least efficient strategy and get it first try. Not upset about that, no, not at all. I'm just that good. Boop, we are waiting to be repaired. This one isn't active. Okay. What about this one at the back? So, robot. These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. But not before taking away one of the robot's arms, or legs, or head. Lovely. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really, but you do have a television for a head. What is this, fucking Will-o'-the-Wisp? What does that have to do with anything? Kind of everything? I can barely keep my eyes open, man. You need coffee. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Dr. Silverpoint. This is too many computers. I'm picking up some more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. The Baron's engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. I want to press all of the buttons, but I must resist. No, do it, Nico. Be an absolute menace. Ah, those square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. We might have to put off the water analysis project for now. Monitoring. Monitoring. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. I don't trust the author at all. None of us have been sleeping very well in light of recent events. The square particles took out a few of my robots last week and... oh, she fell asleep. The coffee machine, it's almost empty. Shelf full of machine parts and tools I don't recognize? Well, you wouldn't recognize them because you're an idiot, Nico. Hello? Oh, shoot. If I had known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off the damn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. It's actually not okay, Nico. You shouldn't base these things on color because that's actually kind of exclusive to color deficient people, so, you know. I mean, obviously I did it first try because I'm just a genius, but... I did help you solve it. Yes, I was in meaning that I did it for you. So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know where I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I need to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. There is a colorblind setting. So I turned it on when I started and it wasn't very helpful. I'm pretty sure. They usually aren't in games. As someone who is color deficient, usually colorblind settings in games make it worse. I mean, maybe I might have not turned it on. I'm pretty sure I did. I usually do when I see a colorblind setting to see if it works, and usually it doesn't. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out the library cards. Really? That sounds like George, alright. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. Yes, thank you. Won't be hard for me to get another one. Wait. Shit. I forgot the front desk library bots have facial recognition, and my photo on the card won't match you, unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. Do it. Oh. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. Yes, I can. I need to know the order, though. Something is poking out from this shelf is a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Facts. Kip's library card. This person's called Kip. Kip Silverpoint? I'm assuming you're Dr. Silverpoint. So, you've been walking all over the world, hmm? Can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda. But I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I have actually seen. Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world, I just get to write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. I know someone who still does his research firsthand, even after segments of land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. He outright built a machine that could fly, something we all thought was not physically possible. I asked him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason he really didn't want to build robots, or more specifically coding them. I mean, who would want to code robots? I wouldn't, as someone who studied programming. Happy to work with him, he even... it's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Molly? Doesn't the lady look kind of familiar to you? I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, we should actually ask her about that. No? That's... How did you get this? I killed someone and took it from their corpse. They looked kind of like you. I see. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based it on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh, it turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked, even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle work of that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted, but the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that, and now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Interesting. Curious. Very curious. Are you still having a bad time out here? Feel like that little conversation should be a secret instead of Nico just telling you? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't have gone back and spoken to her about it if Nico hadn't told me. I did think, oh hang on, this looks similar to another NPC, but I didn't remember enough to actually initiate the conversation. I actually do want to hear about this because it might be a clue. Curiosity killed the cat, eh? Not a cat. Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water again. Nico, this is called a scam. It also makes plants grow faster. Here, why don't you take a free sample? Don't thank me. Go spread the word. Interesting. Helps plants grow faster, does it? Need to take a picture for reasons. Good news and bad news. Yep, the good news is the photo center is right behind you. Bad news is that it doesn't work. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All of the engineers lost their jobs, became street vendors. Okay. You've got an expired ID, rip. Right, you folks need to tell me the order that this goes in. Arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved lenses. Okay, let's get writing. Thin lens between two curved. Get camera working. Thick lens should be positioned to the left of both the curved lenses. Thick lens, left of both curved. Well, I feel like that's it done. I think that tells us everything. We don't know which order the two curved are in. Hold on. That's the last thing. Went through thick and thin together, and by that I mean the concave lens did. Okay. Concave lens between thick and thin. Banger. We're done. Thick is on 1. Concave. There. Thin. There. Convex. There. Easy peasy. Jeez. That lamp is gonna fuck up the lighting of that photograph. Let me tell you, the light bulb, the sun, that lighting is gonna be wonky. Also, poor Nico just got flashbanged. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Yes, Nico, they're massive. You can't combine those? Back of the photo is covered in glue and glitter. God, is my face on it now. There we go. We're just engaging in some casual forgery here. Is what we're doing. Lucy has discovered, finally, after like, I want to say almost an hour of playing chess, that she doesn't like chess. Maybe not quite that long. Where am I now? I'm lost. This is the way to the library. I want to see before I go to the library. Is the lift going to take me up again? Probably not. But I want to try. It does, okay. Great fun. Now, this will either help the plant grow, or this will poison the plant. Now, my Chaos Brain is hoping for the latter, because it would be funny. Giving it dirt and water. Can we not put the pill in it? It says helps plants grow. I suppose I must need water to combine it. But I can't get water from anyone. Ah, you know what? There is a place I can potentially get water from. But I need to go down the lift again. You should be able to skip this. It's, in fact, slightly too long after, like, 2 What's the word I'm looking for? 2 trips. Right, let's see if I can steal some water from here. From any of these. From the sink, maybe. Yep, there we go. Unfortunately, you can't mesh through the dialogue that quickly. I am doing that. Or mash through. I don't know why I read that as mesh and then said mesh. The dots definitely go slower than when you're normally mashing. Yeah, like I'm mashing space. It doesn't go until the ellipsis is full. Right, let's see if this works. Different on the console version. On most dialogues it works that way, it's just those ellipses that are like that. Put the pill in the water. Dissolved really fast. Medicated water. Yeah, this is good thinking, unless it's a scam, in which case we might kill the seed. Sprouted a tiny leaf. Good luck, little plant. Now we don't have the bottle anymore because every time we use up something to the point that we no longer need it, Nico's just like, I'm gonna fucking eat that. Like, Nico, we could still keep the vial of water, the empty vial. We might need it again later, as we did. There's an auto-text masher on console, it's way faster than manually doing it. But the thing with the ellipses is that it doesn't matter if it's way faster. Like, the pressing space doesn't speed up the animation of the ellipses actually getting written out. It only skips once the animation is finished playing. Whereas with normal dialogue, it finishes playing the animation when you press space. Bebop, I like how you specify that wooden chess pieces are not good for you like other chess pieces are. You can't eat wooden chess pieces, but metal chess pieces, glass chess pieces, plastic chess pieces, those are all absolutely fine. Authenticating barcode. Executing facial recognition. Photo match successful. You are good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Is that a telephone with an eye on it? An old phone. Oh, it's a telephone with the fucking rotary numbers on it. I am the big stupid. That's full. Oh, there really isn't much up here. Hi? Hi. You alright? Seem to have a dice for a head. Can I help you? Yeah, I was wondering if you can tell me what I should do next. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower. The tower. A grim obelisk. Wait, the 3 dots on the front of your head are your eyes? A Lovecraftian dice head over here. A solemn reminder of our fate. We're all gonna die. So, how do I get in? I don't know. I've been reading and studying all my life, yet I haven't even found any books about entering the tower. Oh, I know there's a small room you can go in, but everybody knows that. I see. Every single Lucy is evil, I believe it. These boxes are full of loose papers and notebooks. You just had to remind me. What's wrong? The author hasn't shown up lately, nor has he sent me any new manuscripts. Oh? I'm his editor and publisher, you know. What if he doesn't want me to help him anymore? Yeah, he's gone to a different publishing company, sorry. He's brilliant, he works so fast. I'm so behind with publishing his books. What if he thinks I'm too slow? Even after he's stopped sending me things, I still can't keep up. This pile seems to just keep growing. Book is poking out from the shelf. Oh lord, there's a lot of reading here. You didn't realize that there was a spelling of Lily with one L? That's how you spell the flower, Bebop. Hello, by the way, Lily. Awakened like a sleeper agent at the mention of your name. You're not good at flowers? Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she is unsure of the house's location. Rachis was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later and we swapped notes. He has been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. We met Calamus. There's a black clover with a symbol cover of this book, and this other book has a clover on its spine, yeah, and the rest of these books, yep, they're all, in fact, by the author. No, they're not all about clovers. That's what the author uses to work. Nico, you're so slow. That's so obvious. We've learnt that by now. Nico is actually the stupidest person in the whole world. Don't even know his name. Yes, catch up, Nico. Books are in such high demand all the time. People would even wait in line to loan a copy. What doesn't he write about? Yes, we've learnt that too. Sketchbook of some sort. 9/10/45/22 Wednesday. 9/10/45/23 Thursday. So we've got year, month, day by the look of it. So year 910, month 45? Interesting. This might as well be the author's library, yeah. So Wednesday, another still life of some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silver can recognize the objects at least. Well, there's an aviator's helmet there. Thursday, various sketches practice. Okay, we've got tankard, we've got flour, we've got flowers in a pot, we've got cake, and we've got one of those gas vents from the Barons. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the Barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Prehistoric clover, interesting. Printer. Scanner. Computer screen says something about updated databases. Nico, you are telling me you can't walk down there. Wild. Fridge that I can't do anything. I have a copy of everything I helped him publish so far. It's not a lot, but you can read some if you want. I in fact was. Nico even know what database means? Of course they fucking don't. Even this painting is books. Do you have any questions about books? It's all I'm good for. Nico, I didn't even have the option to ask any questions about books. Nico is so allergic to the ability to read that they don't even have any questions about books when they're trying to find someone whose name is the author. This child makes me crash out like nothing else. Box full of notebooks. Book is poking out from the shelf. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to limited resources this time, but it still should be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team was suggesting that taming was a lost cause. Blue phosphor, rounder look, redesigned internal audio receptor, compatible with longer clothing, wireless signal amplifier. Indeed, ProphetBot, one of the more useful characters in this world, which is not saying very much because the bar is in fact under the ground. A stack of blank papers, stack of blank papers, boxes full of manuscripts, boxes full of manuscripts, book on the ground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of dice. Recently I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? The bar is in the planet's core. It tells you things. ProphetBot tells you things. But yes, mostly they just stand there. Okay, let's go to sleep, Nico. Okay, never mind. Let's not go to sleep. Not allowed to. I do have questions about books, but for some fucking reason, Nico won't ask them. Oh wait, I did in fact get an achievement, indeed. I need to actually give you the book, don't I? I do have this book. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Let me see. Oh dear. Hey, is it alright if I borrow this? There's no mistake, I have to translate it. I'll try my best, but it probably won't be very fast. That's okay, I can go to sleep now. Yes, tired, there's a bed, guest room, in the attic. Yes, not very comfortable. I've worked out. You're a little tired from, is it? Went from this is a bad time to sleep to immediately I need to go to bed. My favorite part about this game is the fact that when it tries to close itself, it doesn't fully close and I have to manually stop it from running with Steam. Give it a second. It also takes longer to get started than a lot of actually much simpler games. Finish the pancakes. What is this blue thing? Did you knock down the light bulb and break it? Nico, did you knock the fucking light bulb down? Like a cat? Yeah, I saw your dream. Was... Come on, let's go. No, actually, I think you need to explain what you did. It's done. That was fast. It was fast. You've just been sleeping. I mean, it only took you like a day at most. Person wrote this journal for Molly. Yes, he did. Greetings, Molly. If you can finally read this, that means you're near the tower. The tower is the domain of an elusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I am talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. The savior will not be able to do anything there. You, Molly, on the other hand. Look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. Interesting. There's the last part of it. A lot of the pages were torn out. Do you know what happened? Nope. Don't know what the window is supposed to mean. Maybe Molly will know. It means that they're gonna fucking close the window of the game without closing the actual game. Three pieces of the previous sun. I only have this sun. That's just referring to things with yellow phosphor in them. They glow for a long time, but they're really rare. I have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both glowing yellow, but that's just 2. You can have this. A die. Mr. King die, perhaps? It looks like you. Yeah, it's just a die. Die is a good word. Fuck you. What if I jinx your mission by giving you this? The world is gonna die and it's gonna be my fault. We'll be fine. Listen, if the world dies, it's not gonna be your fault. It's gonna be Nico's fault. We all know this. I think it's already been Nico's fault that the world died. We still didn't get told actually where to find the tower, did we? Oh well. I'm still very interested in... Oh, someone's hungry. You remember where the cafe is? Yes, I do. Yeah, I can hear that you're a little hungry. Yes, it's okay if we get food. You thought that was you? I mean, it kind of was, going by profile picture. What time is it? Half past 5. Every time the lift stops, it sounds like it's breaking down. It is indeed 1725 Scottish time. I am aware of this. It was a rhetorical question. Hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the lift? Mm-hmm. Went to the surface already, and Nico's very hungry. I remember there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? We sure do. I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something? No, it's on the house. The least I can do for the savior, right? Why don't you take a seat? I'll go and fry some up for you. They're gonna poison Nico? I hope. Thought this would be my last chance to eat something before I go in the tower. Pancakes for your favorite food? Yep. Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes my mama makes. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. The fact that taste is emphasized here rather than amazing makes it kind of implies that they taste amazing, but maybe like the texture isn't so good. It implies that it's specifically one part of them is amazing, but not necessarily other parts. Shows make them when I was feeling sad or lonely or... Miss her, you've been here like a few days. I have a bad feeling all of a sudden. People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. Just want to see my mama again. This kid is finally crying. After we've been bullying them for the entire playthrough, it takes existential crisis to make them cry. Finish your game while you were listening in. You're a little lost. Where am I at now? I'm in the city. I just basically got like some last pieces of the previous sun that I need to go into the tower. And now I'm getting pancakes. I'm not sure that Nico will be able to save the world. That seems beyond Nico's ability if you're asking me. Want some more pancakes? That's right, fatten this child up. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. Can I take the plate? Apparently not. Before you go to the tower, there's a little something you could do, not a spoiler. Well, if it's something that I haven't found, then I consider it a spoiler. Actually, wait, I want to go back up and... Give me a second here. So say no more on it. With a blind playthrough, anything that I don't know about is a spoiler. But I actually do want to check something up here. And there's another thing that I want to do as well, or look at. Down there. I actually need to turn my light on in my room. It's so dark I can't see the keyboard. Hold on a second, everyone. Much better. There you go, let's go and have a look at the plant to see if it's changed at all. I don't like RGB stuff, Bebop. I try to avoid it. Waste of power. Since I want my light on anyway, because it just, I can see the entire room better. Okay, that hasn't changed. Right, slums. Where are the slums? I want to check the slums first. Like, this is so obviously a secret door. Oops. I'm just going to try every item on it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Tower time, I think. Unless you've got anything new for me. Maintenance is struggling to fix the major pipeline collapse in the north sector. Likelihood of an imminent water shortage in the inner city is now 84.2%. Okay, well you have got information for me. Last place I saw maintenance was here, but that's fixed. Very good. So now I need to find out where this broken water pipe is. Oh yeah, we fixed the camera. Off you go. Are you gonna do it? Okay. Do we tell this person that his thing worked? I exaggerated, the effect of the pill wears off in like a week. But all you have to do is just take another pill. Yes. I am unsurprised. Feel like this is the north sector. But this is the factory. That leads to the tower, so I don't really want to go there until I've... I better look at this. If I had a compass, I would know for sure which one the north sector is, because it's not necessarily up. None of these are labelled as north sector. Right. Fuck it, I'm going in the tower. It is time. Once again, it minimizes. At least I assume this is the tower. I don't know why it minimizes when I go in there. Oh, wait, right. Yes. It wants me to press this button. Now, the problem with this is, this might not function because of the way I'm running this game. Is the thing. Let's reload. See what happens. Depends what it wants to do. Okay, we good. In a white void and a dark void. And you got... Is this the inside of the tower? Nico, where did you put the sun? You're not carrying it. It's a lot darker than I thought. What do you expect is the source of there being no sun? Yeah, where's the sun? You fucking did it, Nico. You're the one that was holding it. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you now, to be frank. Nope. Child abandoned successfully. Oh, it's water. Interesting. No items in your inventory at all. Presumably, yes. Just making sure there isn't anything behind the window. I don't remember if the journal said anything else past the window disappearing part and then bring it back. Said you need 3 pieces of the former sun. And you need the sun. And then the window will go away and then you need to bring it back. I don't think it said anything else. I don't know why Nico's slowed down since I've kept my pinky on shift. Let's try reloading again. If I can remember the controls. Quit and record your progress. I want to see what happens. This game remains not conducive to streaming. Nico feels uneasy. No shit. Do I just have to keep reloading this game over and over? Let's see. This is not good design. In my opinion. Okay, maybe it's not that, because that's the same message. Ah, here's a computer. Hello, Nico. Congratulations, you are now inside the tower. You were always talking to Molly before. Where's... Molly has already left. Actually, hi, I'm still here. I had to resort to contacting you directly. Molly's gone just like that. It's true, I do abandon people like that. For good, yep, I'm dead. I actually died. Molly has already finished their mission, and so have you, Nico. Here, you can rest now. Everything that's happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you will be home. What's wrong? Thought there'd be more to it, you know. Thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. Thought there was supposed to be somewhere we need to put the sun in. Now I don't even have the sun anymore. Molly is just gone. Yes, I'm afraid I don't trust you, computer. But you did good. You saved the world, Nico. Oh. I was actually going to try and unplug the computer. Yeah, I don't particularly want to sleep in that bed. That does not feel like a good idea. Presumably this loops? Yes. What if I reload at this point? I do not trust the computer, so I will do everything to avoid sleeping in the bed. The quit and save your progress dialogue sometimes appears behind the game, by the way. Still just Nico feels uneasy. Alright, well then. Never even got to say— I don't want you to say goodbye to me. You did not earn saying goodbye to me. Wait, are you see-through? It just closed itself. It actually failed to close itself. Once again. Every time I get in the bed, it fails to close itself properly. There's a hint of a window still there. That was weird. Suppose that's it. Yeah. Oh, that time there wasn't even sound. That's interesting. Let's have a look in... This is, again, going to be bad for... Probably bad ending. I mean, I didn't at any point trust the author or the computer, but I didn't see anything else to do. I'm gonna go and have a look in the game files, which means it won't show on stream. Which goddamn folder was the one-shot stuff in. I've gone into the wrong folder. 420530. Which fucking disk did I install this game on? There we are. There's the one-shot stuff. You just browse local files from Steam. So the save files and the game files are in two different places. I realize this is very bad content, but I mean, when it hides things in game files, I've got to check. And it's not something that I can really show. Social Lies of P next time, good question. Every time I wake up thinking I should play Silksong this week because I haven't played it in ages, I think I don't really want to. I'm never motivated to play Silksong. Again, I can't play Bloodborne until I get a capture card, which are expensive. Yeah, I don't think there's any new files hidden in the game files anywhere, so I think that is it for OneShot. That definitely feels like the bad ending, but I didn't see anything else to be done. Obviously, I didn't finish the plant side quest, but I didn't see another way to actually improve the growth there. At least I don't feel like I finished the plant side quest. It's a pretty good game. I wouldn't say I loved it. It does feel like it's not finished, but I don't see anything else, and I didn't see any other route to go. Which I suppose that fact of not seeing any other route to go and it feeling unfinished is the main thing reducing its rating for me. That alongside the fact that most of its unique features are just not remotely conducive to streaming. And also apparently not remotely conducive to my computer, because one of the hints earlier in the game did not actually show up in the folder that it was meant to. I still was able to do the puzzle, but yeah. Yeah, it's an odd one. Should totally check out Decaying Winter next. You definitely won't have Celeste levels of crash out after 10 minutes. I have never heard of Decaying Winter before this stream. Let's go and have a look on the Steam store while I do my outro. In terms of... Okay, it's not on the Steam store. Good stuff. In terms of next weekend's game, I genuinely don't know whether it'll be Silksong or whether it'll be Lies of P, or whether I will put another poll up for another new game. Oh, it's on Roblox? Lizzie, Roblox doesn't work on Linux. They explicitly said we exclude Linux. So even if I wanted to use it, even if I wanted, it wouldn't be possible. Yeah, I'm never going to Roblox. It's actually an evil hellscape. But yeah. I might potentially put up a poll, or I might try and go back to full Silksong, or I might intersperse Lies of P. I honestly don't know at this point. The only thing I do know is that weekday streams remain Minecraft. Yeah, Roblox is a cesspool, absolutely. I agree with that, Earthly Entity. Yeah. The issue with Silksong is just I never feel motivated to play it when I feel like I should be playing it, and then I get up and I'm like, well, but I don't really want to. It's... The experience of playing Silksong is like playing D&D with a DM who feels like the point of D&D is to be a competition between themselves and the players. And that's not a good time. But yeah, this game was good. I would probably give it, like... accounting for how unfinished that ending felt and the issues with streaming it, I would probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. If you ignore those, it would probably go up to like a 7.5 for me. It's not my typical game style, but I enjoyed bullying the child for the whole time. And really, that's what video games are all about, bullying children. I think that'll be all from me, though, for today. Thank you for watching, anyone. If since we had a couple of new people pop in at some points, there's the link to the Discord server, which we have. And yeah, I think that's everything. Next time will be Minecraft, of course. You should apologize. You tried Bloodborne and it was less optimized than Sekiro. It is less optimized than Sekiro. It's... I mean, aside from the fact that that it's on a PS4, but yeah, it's an older game. It's... I don't think it's considered to be a particularly optimized game. And I think it has more going on in its environments than Sekiro. This was a fun stream, even if you're playing a different game for most of it. Sometimes it's fun to just listen. I rarely watch streams, but when I do, I tend to be doing something else at the same time, so that's the experience that I get whenever I'm on a stream that isn't my own. Yeah, I think I will end it there before I start chatting for so long that I need to actually change the stream title. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I'll see you from Minecraft, or if not, for whatever game takes OneShot's place. Bye-bye.